Adaptation of terrestrial animals. In this lesson, we will see the adaptation of terrestrial animals that live on land. Animals that live on land, either on the surface of the ground or in burrow below the surface of the ground, are known as terrestrial animals. Animals like snakes, rabbits, mice, and foxes live in burrows. Dogs, cats, tiger, lion, elephant, etc. lives on an open land. Adaptation of terrestrial animals. Animals living in the desert. Animals living in the grassland. Animals living in the mountain region. Animals living in the polar region. Let's see the adaptation of animals living in the desert. Deserts are very dry and hot landscape with very less rainfall. The availability of food and water in these areas are very less. Animals like lizard, camel can survive here with less food and water. They store water in their body. They protect themselves from heat and cold temperatures. For example, camel. Its hump can store fat that can be used as its energy. Its long eyelashes keep the sand out of its eyes. And the camel is called known as sheep of the desert. So its thick skin is very thick to prevent the loss of water from its body. It has thick coat of hair that protect it from heat during the day and keep it warm. The long and strong legs help to keep its body away from the hot sand and walk long distance in search of food and water. Its padded feet prevent it from sinking into the sand. Really, camel is an amazing animal that lives on desert. Let's see the next animals which lives on the grassland. Adaptation of animals living in the grassland. Grasslands are very large areas of land covered mostly by short and tall grasses. Grasslands are good habitat for both herbivorous and carnivorous animals. Let's see a few examples. Deer and zebra are few examples of herbivorous, and lion, tiger are few examples of carnivorous found in the grassland. Deer has strong legs to run long distance to escape from its predators. Tigers have sharp claws and teeth to tear and eat flesh of other animals. Most of the animals have sharp eyesight, a keen sense of smell and hearing for being proactive in the open land. The color of their skin blends with the surrounding to help them hide from their prey or predator. For example, frog can have green color where it can catch its prey. And some animals have short claw to climb on the tree or to hide from the predators. The tiger and lion have sharp teeth and claws which help to have their food very easily. Let's see the next adaptation. Adaptation of animals living in the mountain region. Mountains are large natural landscape with steep slopes that rise higher than the surrounding land. The climate is cold and the food and water are scarce in these regions. The amount of oxygen in the air becomes less in the higher latitude. Animals like yak and bighorn sheep are herbivorous found in these regions. Snow leopard and wolf are carnivorous found in these regions. Animals animals in these regions have thick fur to keep them warm. Mountain animals have large lungs and heart to keep them breathe effectively. Animals can climb the steep slope easily. For example, the color of their skin, fur, wool blends with the surroundings to keep them hidden from their enemies. Herbivores like yak can climb on the steep slopes, whereas carnivores have long, sharp, curved claws to hold on the surface of the steep slopes. Their lungs helps to breathe them very effectively, which makes them to live easily on this mountain region. Let's see the next adaptation. Adaptation of animals living in the polar region. Polar region are cold places located in the northern pole and south pole of the earth. These regions are covered with snow throughout the year. Penguin and polar bear are the main examples for the polar region. The adaptation helps them from cold climate. Penguins live in South Pole. They have thick and tough layer of fat under the skin to keep them warm. Polar bear helps to reduce loss of heat from its body. Let's see the facts. Here, the penguins stay close to one another to keep themselves warm and protect one another from dying and by the beating cold winds. They can swim well in water with the help of their wings. Here, the polar bears are wide and large paws with a lot of hair on the feet, which provides a good grip to avoid slipping on the snow. It is partially webbed to help them to swim fast and catch their prey underwater.